Alrighty then, we are in a little town called Walnut Springs, Texas. And I was just praying like crazy to God, please Lord, help me find a place. Because I knew this is a real small town, it's like 800 people. Chances of, they don't even have a motel. They don't have anything really. They got a barbecue place or something like that, and a little small grocery store and a couple of gas stations, and that's about it. City Hall, I think, but these buildings are super small, you know. So anyway, I pulled in and just went to this Baptist church, and there was a number that said, call, you need help after hours, and I had no phone signal whatsoever on my phone, no internet in this town whatsoever that I could pick up for free. So I basically had nothing, and I just rode down the road, went back into town a little bit, maybe 50, 100 yards, and seen this garage type place that looked like they worked on stuff, vehicles and three-wheelers and four-wheelers and stuff. And I asked him if he had a phone I could use to call the preacher, and he says, "But sure." And so he let me use it. He dialed the phone number and let me talk to the preacher, and the preacher's like, "Oh yeah, we have a benevolence fund." And he says, "Can I call you back?" And I said, "Well, I'm on this guy's phone, and I don't know about that, calling me back." I said, "Is there any way you could just meet me at the church?" He asked me where I was, and I told him not too far away from the Yellow Rose game place, you know. And he's like, "Oh, okay, yeah." I said, "I'm on the other side of the road of that, you know." He says, "Okay, yeah, I'll come down, and when I find somebody that can, you know, help you out." I said, "Okay." So I went to the church and was probably there, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes, and this guy named Brady came up and pulled up, and just the greatest guy in the world. You know a real Christian because they're so eager to help you out. You know, it doesn't matter what the problem is, what the situation is. They just, it makes their day to help you out. They just love it, and that's a real Christian to me. And that's the way Brady is. He's just a really good guy. He works for some kind of, I think he said Army Corps of Engineer or something like that. Corps of Engineer, I don't know. He says he monitors 3 dams. So there must be 3 dams around here, and so that's what he does, is he takes care of dams. I don't think in this town, he said in a couple other towns that are close by. But yeah, there was this house that the church recently bought. It looks like it's on the land of the church, but I guess it's not. But this house come up for sale, and the church bought it, and they use it for people coming through or that need help. Before me, they said there was a guy that had a kid. It was a father and son living here, and they just needed a little place to stay until they got on their feet, and I guess they got on their feet. And Brady said that was the last people that lived there. And it's a really big, gigantic house. Oh boy, was it nice, you know, just to have some place to go, because I just knew I was gonna be sleeping outside. And well, let me show you the weather. It don't look good. I don't know if it rained last night or not, but yeah, it's pretty much cloudy skies everywhere you look. It's just no sun whatsoever. Show you the outside of the house. There we go. Over there's the church. Everything. It's a First Baptist Church. First Baptist Church of Walnut Springs or something like that. And that's where I bedded down. They went and got me a sheet. I was going to get chicken because Amber says chicken's better for you. She says what I need is protein and less carbohydrates, and that would help me lose weight. But So she said chicken was better than, I think she said chicken was better than cheeseburgers and everything. And so I was going to get chicken, but it was at the end of the day and everything was gone. All there was chicken. There wasn't no side things to go with it, which would have been fine with me, but seemed a little bit expensive. So we went to this other grocery store. It was owned by the same people. And we bought a cheeseburger, and he brought some fries and then gave them to me. I want to show you this. This is pretty cool. Okay, as you can see, it is one of those things that, spreads out and closes your window. All right? You know what I'm talking about. One of those things, But watch this. When you pull on it, let me get it right. It lets the whole thing down. Alright, it goes back up. Isn't that very weird? It's supposed to open up somehow. From up there. It's supposed to be up there. And then it drops down, but this one don't. It just drops the whole thing down. Thought that's pretty cool. You don't get this stuff in a brand new motel or some fancy motel. No, sir. We got 2 of them there things, ceiling fans. Oh boy, it's just a really nice place. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, well, there you go. And now you know the rest of the story.